Hey y'all, happy Sunday everybody. We are going to work on some Mardi Gras today. I am going to do it's going to be a Mardi Gras tree topper. So just like your Christmas tree toppers, this is for somebody who has like a Mardi Gras tree. But also, I always talk about how our tree toppers can really be used any number of places. So we're going to do this in steps. We're going to get this painted first, and then we're going to come back to add all of the outlining, embellishments, all that kind of stuff. Between those two, I'll get all of our holes drilled, and then after that, we'll put all of the lights on it. So with all the glitter and other stuff in the lights, it's going to really be awesome. So thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So give me just a second here. So we're going to do our yellow first. So we're yellow down here at the bottom, and going to be just a little bit different. This piece is going to have a lot of glitter on it, so it's going to be amazing, but we're going to have just a little bit different. We're going to have a darker yellow here. We're going to have a lighter yellow up here. And we're just going to make this come together. See, Ellen? So how are you guys all doing on Sunday? We went from no snow, not a bit of it, to actually I'm just gonna do like this first, to 10 inches of snow yesterday. So to say we've got some on the ground here would be an understatement. I'm sure the kids are loving it. I really don't. I mean, I could live with it. I could live without it. I'm not the snow fan I used to be. And honestly, as I'm thinking back, I'm not sure I ever was as a kid, but I did a lot of things as an adult that, that were snow related. We used to do a lot of snowmobiling, winter stuff in general. We used to do a lot of ice fishing and things like that, but no more. Not my thing anymore. I like being in where it's warm and it's cozy, and I have to get a little more of that yellow, I think. I think when we get all this finished, when we have the tree topper done, I'm also going to, hang on a second, I'm also going to put it on the top of a tree and show you what we do to get it on there, keep it stable. So, hang on, I didn't realize you couldn't see the whole thing. Okay, let's get a little more of this yellow. We have a little yellow up above too, so we're gonna get plenty in here. Would you believe on this Sunday I'm still drinking coffee? Okay. So now let's try to get these. Also, I've been trying to do a little reintroduction whenever I'm on here. My name is Sherry. I am the owner and the creator here at Bluebrook Designs. I'm excited that you join or watch the replay or just catch what we're doing in general. We're going to be doing a lot more lives. I've been coming live every day, so join us and hang out. And I'd love to know what types of things you make if you're a crafter, a creator, or just what you like, even if you're not. Sort of what you'd like to see. We do a lot of painting here, but we also do a lot of other things. And we combined our painted items in with other things we make. So make sure we have good coverage down here. It isn't always the case with the with yellow. Yellow's a color sometimes you gotta go over more than once, but this one seems to be doing pretty good. We'll see how it is when it's dry. We're gonna paint along the edges too with our yellow color. Alright, so we got that done. It looks really light in the video, but it's darker than what it looks in the video. So, give me just a second here. So, I think what we're gonna do is get the, we're gonna use a lighter color purple, and then we're gonna go over it, add some design with a darker color purple. Then we're gonna go green, and then back to our yellow, and yellow here. So let's get that green started. Whoops, I meant to do purple first, but green sliders, so that's okay, we'll get that done. both sides of the green done then. So it was pretty dark and cloudy yesterday with all that snow coming in. People having a hard time driving anywhere and the whole 9 yards. It is so bright and sunny and beautiful today. It's gorgeous out there. And we will take all of this we can get, right? Got a little green in there where I didn't mean to, but it'll be all right. You will not know. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the lighter purple. Because then we'll put the darker purple over it. We'll definitely have to do a second coat of this purple, I think. Just get coverage a little bit more. It's kind of a light purple color. The darker one is much darker. We will decide once it's dry. It's always a little bit more of a telling situation when we get to that point. I cannot wait for this to be done. It's going to be amazing. So let's see where we're at. This right here is going to be our darker green too. So what we're going to do then is do a thin layer of yellow around here, then a layer of purple, then a thin layer of yellow around the outside. So let's get that yellow going. I'm going to use just a little bit smaller brush for that. And it's just a narrow band. So we'll give this the glitter and the outlining and the same type of things we do in our door hangers, but this is really meant for a tree topper. And we'll just go like this. So if you're watching the replay and you are a Mardi Gras lover or decorator, do you typically jump, which is what I have seen and heard, is that most Mardi Gras people will jump straight from Christmas to Mardi Gras. And Mardi Gras, I think, early this year, isn't it? Like in February the 18th or something like that. So it will be here before we know what happened, actually. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do the outer ring, and then we'll put our purple in the middle of it. This side. Gotta remember to drink my coffee or it'll be gone. It'll be warm before, or cold before I get there. I'm somebody who cannot drink cold coffee. I never could. Okay. Let's do the edges again. Edges over here. All right. I'm just gonna touch up over here a little bit. And then I think we're good with yellow up here. Okay. What we are going to do is come in with a different yellow. And give just a little dimension to the bottom of our crown. It's just a little bit darker. So it'll at least try looking a little darker. Right now it looks close, but they aren't as close as it seems. A little bit of a difference for dimension. All right. I think I might use that one for the top as well. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the purple in and then hop back in here for a minute. I'm gonna go in with the lighter purple again, and we'll come in to add our stripes or whatever we use on it with the darker purple. Oh, we got some right here. Don't ask me why I'm still drinking coffee at 2:30 in the afternoon, but you know, it's good and it seemed right. So that's what we're going with. hope the sunshine keeps up for the rest of the week, because the gloom and doom weather we were having before the snow is just not my cup of tea. Okay, so this is just the first Mardi Gras project we're going to work on. We're going to be working on a bunch more. We still have, you know, more Christmas and stuff like that, but we're getting geared up for also what comes after Christmas. So you will want to stay tuned to see what we are going to be up to. And I'm going to go over this spot again. Give it kind of another coat. Seems like we have really good coverage on the sides, so I don't know if we will need to do that there. See when it dries a little bit. It's going to be really pretty with a darker purple on there. When we add that to it, it's going to be gorgeous. Oops. Little fleck of green that got in there. When we get all the glitter on it and everything, it's going to be amazing. Okay. So let's go ahead. Work on this part while we're waiting for some of the rest of it to dry. And it is all going to be yellow except for in the center. So what did we do with that yellow we had? There it is. We are going to go in with a little bit of this. And it'll make more sense visually and come together once we outline it and everything. But and that center part is going to be our darker green color. Let's go around the edges up here, just to give it that more finished look on the edge. Okay. That's gonna do it for the yellow at the moment. Now let's go back in with our green. In here, so our dark green is here. Let's get a little of that right in here. Like the green jewel, I think, is what it's supposed to be. We'll let that dry and then see if we need to come back in with others. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna let this dry. Let's see if I can get this back on there. We're gonna let this dry. I'm gonna drill our holes in it, and then we're gonna come back. When we come back, we're gonna finish painting it. We're gonna add the outline. We're gonna letter it. One of my favorite parts. And then we're gonna get the glitter and all the stuff on it. So we're kind of doing it in stages. That works for this tree topper. So for everyone who is here, thank you for coming by or watching the replay, checking this out. Stay tuned because we're gonna work on the rest of it next. Thank you.